Right, good afternoon everyone. I've come on a little bit early just to make sure that I'm on the right channel. If you were watching a couple of weeks ago, you'll know what I did. Went on my personal profile, did the whole live on my personal profile, and then realised that I wasn't in Capture Your Essence. If you're watching me live, then leave me a comment. Let me know that you're watching. Tell me where you're from. Hi. I'm not sure who's just come on actually because I can't see from here. I've had to move it a little bit further away, my camera a little bit further away, simply because the box is so big and you wouldn't be able to see what I'm actually opening if I had it any closer to you. Right, so yeah, if you're on live watching now, give us a hi, say hi, let me know where you're from. And if you're watching on replay and not being able to make it live, and that's absolutely fine, but join in as if you were watching it live, and then you'll be, I'll be able to see who's been watching. If you've got any questions during the live, just let me know in the comments. Just ask your questions in the comments. Now, the chances are that I won't answer you whilst I'm actually live, simply because I can't actually see what's going on. So I'll pick up the comments afterwards and then I'll answer your questions in the comments below. So if you have asked a question, don't forget to check back, because obviously I'll be answering your questions then. So I can actually see that there's quite a few people on at the moment. Tracy's here, Hayley's here, Charmaine's here, Kai's here. Hi everybody. Right, so thank you for joining me this afternoon. You'll have to excuse me a little bit because I am still suffering the after effects of COVID. As you know, I was going to do this live last week, but I couldn't because I had COVID and I was actually stuck in bed. Less said about that, the better. But anybody who thinks that COVID is like a cold has either never had a cold or they've never had COVID. So let's not mess about anymore. Let's start this box opening. Now, I'm opening this box at the same time as you're seeing it. I haven't had a sneak peek of anything like that. Been in bed ill. I haven't had a chance to. So I have no idea what's in here any more than you do. I'm just using my trusty bread knife. Wait for box opening. You have need to open a box, use your bread knife. Brilliant. Julian's on his way out. I'm just saying bye, Julian. So, there we go. Oh, wow. So if any of my team members are on, I'm going to be jealous, first of all, because look what I got. Run out of those. So this is, wow, maybe I should have opened this first to tell you. So I thought it was going to be all loose stuff inside it. Not so. Essens Keto. Get rid of that one. I've got the dog here as well. She's got a lick mat today, so she won't be interrupting the live. So it's one of these boxes that you need a degree in origami to get in. Wow. And you actually do. Or I do. You think after all these years working for network marketing companies I'd have box opening down to a T, wouldn't you? Not so. There we go. Right, so I'm in. I'm out of breath already. Right, okay, so this is the Keto Catalog 2022. I'll have a look at that later. I believe all the information is in there about how to actually follow the diet. So I will be studying that later. Now, at this stage, obviously, I'm learning about this the same time as you're learning about it. So if you have got any questions and I don't know the answer to them, I'm actually going to have to look them up. So bear with me if I don't come back to you straight away if you have got questions. So the first thing I'm looking in here is we've got a shake. Apparently there's 17 servings in that and it's strawberry and banana flavoured. That's not too bad, is it? Strawberry and banana. And then we've got mushroom omelette. Now that is one thing I did learn this morning, is that this diet is not actually vegan. It would suit vegetarians, but it's not actually vegan because obviously you're using things like eggs to make the omelette, so it can't be vegan. Then there is another one, vanilla porridge. Vanilla porridge. So it looks to me, I mean, obviously I've not sat down and had a look at it properly yet, but it looks to me like it's got solid food in it as well as shakes, which, you know, that's going to give us a bit of variety and break things up, so that's good. So that's vanilla flavoured porridge. Then we've got more porridge. Oh, not sure about that. Bacon flavoured porridge. Okay, well, I'll have to let you know what that tastes like when I actually make it. And I've got bacon omelette. Now that sounds a bit nicer than bacon porridge. Bacon porridge, I'm sorry, I'm still trying to get my head around that. Bacon porridge, not sure about that. Bacon omelette. So again, you've got your solids actually in there as well as your shakes. Then we've got, these are all 17 servings, by the way. The omelettes are 18 servings, but these shakes are 17 servings, and that's a chocolate flavoured shake, which is pretty standard for meal replacements. Then we've got we've got nuts. It just says nut. I don't know whether it's a shake or, oh yeah, it's a shake. Nut shake. Different. What can I say about that? If you don't like nuts, that's scuppered, isn't it? And finally, cherry vanilla shake. That sounds nice, actually. I quite fancy that one. So cherry vanilla shake. And these are all 17 servings. Now, there's supposed to be enough food there for 5 meals a day. And you're having the shakes and you're having the omelette. So you're never far away from a meal on this. Now, here's your shaker. Oh, don't ask me what this is. Never seen a shaker like that before. I'll have a good look at that later, but it's inside there. There's a scoop for scooping your stuff into the shaker. It's got these two compartments at the bottom, and I don't know what they're for, but I'll have a look at it later. I can always show you at a later date. And then finally in here, that shaker must have been in a plastic bag at some point. Finally in here, we've got the Keto Firm. Now, I believe that this is a food supplement, and it actually nourishes the microflora in your gut, which helps you with your digestion during this program. So I will find out more about that and come back to you as I'm doing the diet. And finally, in the box is these. Now, these are quite interesting because they're omega-3 and omega-6 oils. Now, obviously, these are, I say obviously, these are actually essential fats, and your body can't actually make them. Now, I may have told you this before, but I've actually got a qualification in nutrition, and I used to be a Slimming World consultant many years ago. And that is one thing that I did learn, was that, you know, the omega-3 and omega-6 cannot be made by the human body, and it has to be taken through your diet. Now, most omega-3, as you're probably aware, is available in fish oil format. So things like cod liver oil, that's omega-3 oils, and you can get it from non-animal sources, but it isn't as widely available. Now, these omega-3 and omega-6 oils are actually all from plant sources, so they're suitable for vegans as well as somebody following the Essens Keto diet. But that is the vegan products in the Essens Keto range. Very unusual. Now, my son was saying to me last night on the way home from work, because I pick him up from work, he was saying to me last night, because he knows that he needs this omega-3, and he was saying, but Mum, I ate them cod liver oil capsules. He says they're all right to take, he said, but as soon as they dissolve in your stomach, and if you bit, you get like an aftertaste of fish. He says I can't stand it. So I said, well, you'll have to try these then. So there's my guinea pig, our Jamie, when he gets in from work. Try them on them. Right, anyway, so that is the entire box emptied, and that is what I'm going to be living on for the next 4 weeks, because this is the first phase of the plan, and each phase is 4 weeks long. So after this phase, there's phase 2 and 3. Now that comes together in a pack. It's a separate pack, but the phase 2 and 3 come together, so you purchase that separately. This keeps me going now for 4 weeks, and in addition to this, I believe I've also got to eat certain amount of vegetables, about a pound of vegetables every day. If you like vegetables, that's not a problem. If you're a bit like me, who doesn't particularly like vegetables, and you sort of scratching your head thinking, where am I going to get my vegetables from? But I'll wait and see, because I haven't actually read through the catalogue yet, and I don't know what is involved in the diet exactly. So I will read through that tonight. And when I come live again on Monday, no, I'm not coming live on Monday. I'm actually going to do a video diary, because I was originally going to do the weigh-in live, and I was going to do the, give you a daily update on everything. And I thought, that's not actually going to be that interesting to watch after the first couple of days. So what I'm going to do is, for the first couple of days, I'm going to do a video diary, let you know, well, you'll see me do my weigh-in, and you'll see how much weight I've lost after a couple of days, etc. And then I'll probably spread it out a bit, so I'm not boring people with the same things over and over again. So that's what I'm going to do, and that will be starting from Monday. And the reason I'm starting from Monday is basically because I'm in Northern Ireland over the weekend, so I won't be dieting over the weekend. And I believe that once you start this diet, you have to follow it through, otherwise it doesn't work, basically. So it's not something that you can dip in and out of. You can, I believe, have relaxed rules if you go to a special occasion, but there's a difference between having a couple of glasses of wine and having 5 pints of beer, isn't there? So yeah, so I want to be in that position where I can enjoy my weekend and then start on Monday. So that's what I'm doing. Not particularly looking forward to it, I've got to be honest, but we'll have to see, won't we? Because I am quite considerably overweight now. I weighed myself on the scales last night, and I'm not going to tell you how much I weighed, but I'm probably about 5 stone over what I should be. Now, that picture up there was me about 15 years ago, and I doubt very much I'll ever get down to that size again. It was a size 8 then. I'm not a size 8 now, I'm about twice that. So, I need to lose a person. It is what it is, unfortunately. But anything that I can lose really is going to be a bonus, because I am at that position in my life now where I am clinically obese, and it's affecting my health. So it's one thing that I will be thank you, Sarah, that's really nice of you. I can actually see your comments. I will actually be trying to lose a couple of stone at least, because, as I say, it's affecting my health now. And that brings me very nicely onto something else, actually, because certain conditions are contraindicated from this diet. So if you have got diabetes, you've got kidney disease or liver disease, you can't follow this diet. And there's a couple of other conditions as well. I was reading about that this morning, and it would be more suitable to follow a more traditional diet if you have any of those conditions. I have pre-diabetes. I'm not diabetic. I've got pre-diabetes, which means that my blood sugar is outside the normal range, but it's not into the diabetic range. So I'm pre-diabetic, and I'm actually on the low side of the pre-diabetic. I'm just outside the normal range, if you see what I mean. So I'd be okay with it. If you're in any doubt whatsoever about whether you should be following this diet, then consult your doctor, because at the end of the day, your doctor is the expert. So that's everything that was in the box, and I am going to post a video in this group tomorrow. If you watch it on Facebook, that is. I'm actually recording this as well for YouTube. But if you're in the Facebook group, I'm going to be posting a video tomorrow, which tells you a little bit more about the diet as well. So until then, thank you for watching, and I shall see you soon.